Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so as one goes in, we all go in. So what today's about is one, is there anything you guys need to learn this year that you think you've missed out on? Okay, and then secondly, I'm going to go over my crazy. Let's get all of our social media posted now for the rest of the year for important milestones because
I
we
love
keep
that.
missing them.
Yes, brilliant idea.
Okay, and I've even given you dates, so you can't. There's no excuse for this one, I'm afraid to say.
I love
So,
this, Rob.
is there anything you guys need to learn that you think you need over the next 6 months, so I can either see if I can do it myself or find other people to do that? While you're thinking about that, okay,
Mm.
I'm going to go over my idea for to help you guys get in front of yourselves. Remember this: you can, especially if you've got Facebook, you can pre-post onto Facebook and Instagram up to a year ahead. Okay,
Okay.
so the idea is if we just take, for instance, Facebook and Instagram, you can do one post on Facebook that will cross-post it to Instagram, and you can predate it for the dates we have. So instead of worrying about what to post on these days, when Halloween pops up, you haven't got to do anything. All the posts will just automatically go out with what you want them to go out with. Okay,
Great.
and the idea is most of them you don't want to bombard people. Okay, you got to be subtle. Okay, so there's three we do. The first one is it's Halloween soon. That's just an opening message. Okay, for them. Okay, telling them what's coming. The next one is it's your last chance to buy for Halloween. Okay, and then obviously we have it's Halloween. What are you doing tonight? So it's two sales ones and one have a good evening. Same for guys.
Rob,
Yeah,
sorry, Rob. Are these obviously I'm in my car. Are these going to
yeah.
be
I've
went out?
I've I put a there's a little file in in the chat, mate, with these all on.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you send me the file if I'm still driving?
Yeah, I will do, mate. Yeah, and the
It's
idea,
on the WhatsApp group. Is that the
yeah,
one?
what's that group? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what business you are. Okay, even if you don't sell things, you still do these posts.
Yeah.
Okay, because the idea is that you're reminding people to do things. Okay, and this is all geared towards if you're a retailer, this is geared towards Christmas, and the idea of this is you're going to start by the time Halloween hits, you will have your Christmas stuff on your website. Okay. So what you do is when someone goes in to buy a product now on the website, it's also going to start recommending Christmas products. So as you're selling Halloween products, the website can start promoting Christmas products. Same as Guy Fawkes, things with that. So the idea is this. We do one early, get in early, get them now. One urgent. It's your last time to buy, so we can post it to you. Okay. And the last one is we hope you're having a great day. The only one we're not going to do like that is Black Friday. Now, I have a reverse Black Friday marketing coup, which is, I think, quite a good one. Okay. And while
White
everyone else,
Monday? White
I've
Monday?
got a black market marketing coup. Okay. Wait for this. On when every single shop in the world is offering a discount on Black Friday, you're not going to. What you're going to say in your post is, we don't do Black Friday because we give you the best price all year round.
I love that.
So what you're telling them that everyone else is ripping you off because if they can do a Black Friday price, they can do that cost all year round, guys. Okay. And what we're saying is we don't give discounts because we only give you the best price all year round. So if you buy it in January or February, you haven't got to worry about us suddenly doing a sale and you losing money. I recall there was is it DFS? There's one of these shops, and I think for the last 30 years, it's had a sale every week. It goes, it's your last minute to buy, and you rush out and buy. Next day, we got a new sale. And it's just like ongoing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think if you go for something different, okay, and on Black Friday, you just put this point that you say, we're not going to give you a discount because we don't believe we should do. Okay. Same thing. Same as the January sales. Again, don't do discounts on either. Because all you're doing, if you discount your products on Black Friday and in January, what's happening is when you go towards this time again next year, people remember you did that. And lots of people might buy their Christmas presents on Black Friday. you've got to tell them you're not changing your prices. They're not waiting to buy things from you to get things in. You know, it's just it's a sales coup to get people to spend money on day before Christmas. So remember, Black Friday, a lot of people will buy their presents. So I think they're getting a bargain. Okay, so we want to do that. That looks like you're in a hospital there, Crystal. Sorry, you're on mute, I think. Don't worry. You stay there. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to say is we want to do posts, but we want the posts to be topical. Okay, so this is where you are going to use ChatGPT. Okay, for ChatGPT, you will ask it, you'll put your website in and just say, write me 3 posts. I want one post for the 10th of October, which is we're now open for Halloween. I want a second post, which is last minute to buy to post it to you. And I want a third post saying, we hope you're enjoying Halloween. Then it will give you 3 posts that match up that you can just basically then post one after the other. Okay. And if you ask it nicely as well, it will make you the picture as well. Okay. So again, this is where AI is genius, because it will really, it will make it much more topical for you when it goes out. Okay. And that's the idea. And if you do want to go a bit further than that, you could even post your Valentine's ones. I know it sounds odd, but Valentine kicks in straight after. I know Chris is going, mate. Valentine kicks in straight after January. See, Chris, the thing about running the business is, I once spoke to a businessman who told me he was a chef, and the chef told me that this Christmas he will make his videos for next Christmas. He makes them this year, and then it goes, and then when next year comes, they're already made. And he goes, he hasn't got to run around and get all the Christmas decorations out. So he makes everything.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you see, sometimes it's not about enjoying the event. It's just thinking about how you can take advantage of a situation where you are now. Like he said, if I'm going to cook Christmas dinner, he goes, I'm about to turn it into a video. He's doing it anyway, so why not use it? You know. So he goes. His wife gets upset because he cooks some weird and wonderful foods at Christmas, but that's his job. Okay, and we've got to sometimes think smart. Okay. Also, if you've got videos you made last year for these events, reuse them. The life, I've told that it's called the 90-day rule. If you made 90 videos in 90 days, on the 91st day, you could rerun your first video because people forgot about it. And you can just keep looping them. Okay, because different people will see them. So if you've got things from last Christmas, just run them again. Don't worry about at all. And if you do make videos, just don't put the year in. Just say Happy Christmas. Don't say 2024, 2025. Just say Happy Christmas, full stop. Then it can be used forever.
Great idea.
You know, and it's all about saving time. As a small business owner, we have to do everything. And because of that, time is precious. And every time we sit down trying to make videos and things, I mean, you could technically do all these posts on a Sunday in 1 hour and have them preloaded and it's done. If you don't do it, you then go into what I call catch-up mode. Oh, crap. I forgot to do this. Now you're worrying. Now you don't do it properly because it's too late. And it's just a simple programming of that as well. And if you go on to, I'll send the link out to you here. We use a lot of Google for this. Google will tell you what was trending last Christmas, keyword-wise.
Right, okay.
And generally, whatever was trending last Christmas will trend this Christmas as well. Okay, it's called Google Trends. Okay, Google Trends will also help you for doing it at all. Like, for instance, you could, if you go towards, you could say, what's trending for Halloween? And it will sort of tell you Halloween trends. What is it this year? What is it that year and stuff? And so it gives you a fighting chance, because also a lot of the reasons why most people's posts aren't being found is not because the posts are bad. It's because people aren't looking for that item. So for instance, let's say it's going towards Easter. Okay, going towards Easter, most people start typing lamb recipes. So if you start loading a bunch of chicken recipes around Easter, no one's going to find them, not because they're bad recipes, because no one's looking for them. Prove a point, last Christmas with Patrick, he was posting records at Christmas, and I think he was posting a record by, I think it's Elvis. And I said, don't post about Elvis. No one's looking for it at Christmas. He goes, what? We did a search, and during the month of Christmas, this is a great figure for you. In the UK, less than 50 people actually search for Elvis music over Christmas. Okay, so, but if you put down something like, I don't know, Shakin' Stevens, which you never use, he's really, because he's got lots of Christmas records, it's odd. So so when you're doing posts as well, at least try and work out what people are looking for. Oh, that's it, Neil Diamond, that's it, Crystal's got it, yeah. So sometimes, guys, what we're doing is, it's not that we're doing bad things, it's just that we're not with the trend. And the trends are like, like going towards Guy Fawkes, for instance, it will be things like fireworks and Guy Fawkes, the history of Guy Fawkes, why, like, or I write, why is Guy Fawkes a failure? And if you know Guy Fawkes, that will make you laugh. What didn't he do? Or what was he supposed to have done? Guy Fawkes was supposed to have blown up the House of the Parliament. And I used the word supposed to, but he didn't. That means he's a failure. Okay, so yeah, but it's things like that. So if you can get into the trend, okay, guys, your post will do better. But the thing about trends are, it does take a lot of work. So don't do it too much, but definitely when you're doing big posts like these, try and work out what people are looking for. Because even though it might not fit your business model, if people are searching for it, you can still write about it. And then you can then at the end of it do a little tweak into your own business.
You can do a tweak about anything into any business really if it's trending, can't you?
You can, yeah. You like Chris and I, when that Liverpool football player died in Spain, okay, believe it or not, even though he died, it was only trending for about 6 hours. So if you would have written about him before that, you've done really well. After that, not so well because it stopped trending. Okay, and it's just weird. I mean, I saw it in one of my posts once. I did a YouTube post, and it was running at after about 6 months, it had 50 people. Then something happened. All of a sudden, people started searching for what was in my YouTube post, and my YouTube post went from 50 to 24,000. Only because people were looking for that specific thing over a period of time. And it started one day and it's carried on. So, and that wasn't me being clever. That was pot luck. People think you're being clever. Sometimes it is a matter of luck, to get it right. So yeah. Also, if you've got loads of things like you have, try and only talk about one thing. And you've got to try and work out which one you think is the most popular. If you don't know, again, use ChatGPT. Type them all in and say, please give a rating. Please put these in order of what people are looking for. And then it will say, people are looking for this first, this second, this third. And the simple thing is, whatever's first is what you write about. Okay, so take all your items, put them in ChatGPT, ask it which one's the most popular in order, and it will tell you. Because all it will do, it will go out to the internet and count and go, there's this, people looking for this, looking for that, and then yeah. And so again, you're able to only concentrate on an item that is currently trending. Because I'm assuming during Halloween, that'd be a big time for tarot reading, wouldn't it? Witches, ghouls.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea as well. Yeah.
So I would say for you guys at Halloween, I would definitely go down the tarot route with that. With maybe a post on the difference in a good witch and a bad witch. Because remember, everyone thinks if you watch TV, witch is always bad, but that's not true. You have good witches as well. So sometimes it's maybe about telling people the difference in a good witch and a bad witch, you know. And again, it's just posts you can do that people are looking for. Okay.
Halloween's October, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got
Yeah.
Halloween's October
31st.
31st, yeah. But then literally right behind it on the 5th of November is Guy Fawkes. Okay. And then literally 3 weeks behind Guy Fawkes, you got Black Friday. Okay. And then obviously a month behind that, you've got Christmas. 7 days behind that, you've got New Year's. And then only 6 weeks, you've then got Valentine's. That's what I mean. They're all really close together, all of them. Okay. And if you go for the rest of the year, think about it. Mother's Day, Father's
American
Day.
Thanksgiving.
Sorry, Hannah?
American Thanksgiving as well in November.
Oh, is there Thanksgiving? Trying to get some American friends in there as well. Is that the Independence?
No, Independence in July. July the 4th.
July, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
November the 27th, that's Thanksgiving.
So, oh, right. Okay. That would equate to Black Friday, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously Black Friday is a very American thing, isn't it? Which we've inherited, like we normally do. So is there any particular questions on what we've done so far, guys?
No questions.
Cool. Okay. Now, with regards to things to learn, is there anything you guys think you might need to learn? I'm trying to at the moment. One of my friends, he used to work for Tesco's, and he used to be the chief buyer at Tesco's, but he left there, is now independent, and he helps businesses get products into stores. Admittedly, he works with very large clients, but I'm attempting to get him come on and do a little half-hour chat explaining. And it's more the pitfalls of getting your product into a big retailer, and sometimes maybe why you don't want to do it. If that makes sense. I'll tell the story where I got a product into Walmart. Okay. Now, here's what happened. I wasn't just the owner, I was the patent holder and manufacturer. So I had full control of the product. Now, my sell price, the lowest I could go was about $1.97 for a pack of these products. When I spoke to Walmart, they wanted to buy them at like $140. And but the thing was, it was a $2 million order. And the guy kept saying to me, $2 million. I went, yeah, but that means I'm going to lose £80,000. It's great. I'm going to lose. So we had a slight discussion on it. And he sort of like got really shirty with me, telling me that I had two choices. It was either his way or no way. So I put the phone down on him. Just hung up on him. Just thought, well, what? I can't lose. And I knew he was then running around trying to find this product. Anywhere he went, he'd see my face. Eventually he came back to me and bought them at that price. But apparently I've been told a lot of people take a lower offer on the premise that they'll get more in the future. The problem is once they get that price, that's fixed forever. The problem you've then got is they will buy it at that price and they'll sell it at like my price. Now, if I go to another company and try to sell to that company, they'll go, hold a minute, you're selling to me at what they're retailing it at. It would have ruined my business from the word go. And some people actually take the offer and it ruins their business because they think they're going to win, but they don't win because you know, big business is brutal. So sometimes when you think you're getting a deal at a big business, you're not. Okay, so there, but the good thing is he can tell you also whether or not you should go into big retail stores or whether you should look at going into like farm shops. And it's the same for anything you do. Business is business, you know, and it's a good understanding of. Also, he'll tell you he might have a better way of getting through to the right person. That's his job. So he does it. He does it all day and every day. You know, with that one as well. So yeah. I mean, the other thing what you could do if you're doing like helping people and stuff is organize a free seminar. Okay. Now, the idea of a free seminar is you're going to get up and talk about what you do. Okay. And then you've got, because the only person who'll come to a free seminar about healing is somebody who's looking for help. Okay. So at least you know your target audience is this. What you do is you only do it in the location around you where you live. Okay. And I know this sounds a bit antiquated, but you sort of put an advert in the local paper.
All right.
It
Wow.
sounds odd, okay, but we keep aiming for the world when there's more than enough clients within a 5 mile radius of your current business to keep you very successful. It's none of these myths. Here's the myth. There's 4 billion people on Facebook, so I have to market to Facebook. Okay. The problem is, unless you've got a £10 billion budget, you can't market to 4 billion people. Okay. It just doesn't work. Okay. Then we go, do you know what? The UK's got 70 odd million people. So I'm going to target the UK. All right. But then again, here's what will happen with that one. I was saying to the guys, so far in the last week, the main advert I've been seeing has been for hair products. So, a couple of problems, okay? First of all, look at my head, okay? And every time I see that advert, that's costing that company money, all right? So that means they've gone for a broad brush account going, well, everyone needs to wash their hair, so I'm going to show this to everybody. The problem is, okay, is that the products they're selling, and I'm going to buy them. So what they're doing is, again, they're aiming for the world. If they aimed locally and they targeted their marketing down, they most probably would do a lot better. So we don't need to target the world. You target around you, and you can find like a cheap hall, hotel. There's always places where you can get a hall free of charge if you ask around enough. Okay, and if you can get a free hall for an evening, okay, you can then organize an event. You might get one person, you might get 20 people, but if it costs you nothing or £5 or £10, okay, the only people who are going to be there is the people who are interested in what you do. Okay, I mean, I've
That's a
seen
good point. Yeah.
why we live where we live. Okay, in the local paper, every so often you'll see a thing, and it will say the local pub will say, "I'm getting down 4 tarot readers to the pub. Okay, on Thursday night. Okay, come down, grab a drink, get your palms read." Ask my wife, it's always packed. Because here's the thing, okay? Most people don't get a chance to go and see a tarot reader. If my wife goes to a show, she will queue to go and watch a tarot reader all the time. Okay. And if there was one locally, she would go monthly to see them. Okay. So things like that do work. Okay. It's just that most people don't get a chance to see them. And all the guy does, puts it in the paper, that's it. Off he goes. With that. I mean, I'm not into this sort of thing, but I went to, because my wife was going on her own, Vampire, I went to what do they call them? Is it a spiritualist church? Where the guy stands at the
Yeah,
front
spiritually.
and does readings, okay?
Yeah.
Right. All I can say is it was more packed than our local church. Okay. I was quite stunned how many people were there. Okay. And I think they charge maybe, I think it's like £5 for a ticket to go in. Wasn't very much money, but there's most probably 150 people in there. And I guarantee you, lots of the people are taking the details and getting more things done after that. Okay. So sometimes what we got to do is we have to go, I know it sounds odd, we go old school, not new school. Okay. And if you can get a room of people to buy things, that's not just, and you can do other things. The other thing you got to do is you need to get yourself, have you written a book yet?
No,
Why not?
it's true because yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't decide what book to write, and then yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I spent 30 odd years and I had all these manuscripts down for my book.
yeah.
Okay. It's only a short book and it was there. And I didn't have the effort to edit it properly. I didn't bother. So now I thought,
Mm.
do you know what? I just got the book, went to ChatGPT. This is my book. Don't change my book. Check the English, check the grammar, check the spelling. Format it for me. Bam. 5 minutes. It's now for sale in Amazon.
Wow, that's great.
Okay. I think Crystal's now got 2 books out.
She has. Very
Okay. And
exciting.
when she goes to shows, I think she was surprised when people didn't just buy the book, then asked her to sign it as well.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
thing is it's because again, how often do you get to actually meet an author with their book
True.
in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And every time
Yeah.
someone comes to you for a healing, okay, they will buy your book. Remember this, the hardest thing in the world for what you guys do is how do you upsell something when you're doing a treatment? And the upsell is the books.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you've got an idea and you've got a short manuscript, sit down with ChatGPT in an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember this.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's right. Here's the thing about ChatGPT. Someone said to me, but Rob, do you feel comfortable that ChatGPT helped you write your book? I went, do you really believe that David and Victoria Beckham wrote that book? Is that what you believe? I goes, whether you use a ghostwriter or ChatGPT, what's the difference?
Mm.
The difference is at least I put some effort in. They did
Yeah.
so, and that's it. And then once you've got a book, then when you go to shows and stuff, you order an event. But don't forget, yeah, and don't forget, guys, I've got my book here. If you want to copy my book, it's only £7.50. And then so while they're there, they may not want to read it, but they want a book. And
Yeah,
the
that's
books are
cool.
good
Yeah,
stuff. And
that's a good
also,
idea.
a book makes you an authority.
Okay. And how soon can you get it up on Amazon? You literally upload it and then
Hour, Crystal, hour.
an hour.
Yeah.
All right. And then you just send it to print and then
No, it's print to order.
I
When
print to
someone,
order.
when someone
Okay.
orders it,
So
they print.
if you wanted to
Oh,
like
but
buy
if
some
you want
books for your
some, you
store.
can buy what's called author copies, and they charge, is it £1.46, Crystal, for a copy, for an author copy? And I think you can buy up to 1,000 yourself.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay. And then you can just, and then, yeah, with that. Well, yeah,
Awesome. Okay, that's a good thing because I've got a show next month.
it
So
is
maybe
okay. And,
think of that.
and, and the strange thing is that like I go places and stuff, handle this and stuff, and we talk to people, and I'll say things to people like, yeah, I know about AI. And they'll go, what do you know about AI? I go, I've written a book on it. It's available on Amazon. Now, the book could be absolutely rubbish. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you've written a book about AI. Yes, I have. And it's for sale.
Mm.
All of a sudden, I'm now an expert on that. I know nothing about AI. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay. Okay. But I've got a book on it. I'm now a specialist on that subject.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the other day we was trying, Crystal's got a sheet, what she gives away as free crystals. So I just asked ChatGPT to just take each crystal and turn it into a page and just expand the explanation. And it spat out a 49-page book, no, a 52-page book about crystals. And it took ChatGPT, I reckon, a minute to do it all. So instead of having a free chart, she's now got a free book and a free chart. All the book is, it's just instead of having a crystal 49 on a page, then one crystal a page. Same thing.
That's so cool. Yeah. I wanted to do some Oracle cards actually, but I don't know.
Yeah, again,
It was-
ChatGPT will design it, it will design them all for you, format them for you, okay, and then ask you how you want them formatted so you can get them printed.
Will it design it for me?
Yep, yep,
Chat GPT.
yep,
All right.
yep,
Wow.
yep. ChatGPT will do anything. You just type in what you want.
The free version, or would
The
I have
free
to?
version will be a bit longer, but
Okay.
if you want to do it, all you do is you get the paid version for a month and pay $19,
Okay.
and they get it for a month. Okay, I mean to give you an idea of how crazy ChatGPT is, let me show you this.
Hmm.
Oh, where's this? 1 second.
Yeah, because I was thinking I just need a design for the back of the card.
Right. So earlier on,
Hmm.
okay, I was playing round, and for Crystal's new healing thingy, okay, I asked ChatGPT to put together for me her post for her Facebook page, okay? And then I said to it, I gave it Crystal's picture and said, make me a picture for Crystal's competition. And that's what ChatGPT spat out for me.
Oh wow. That's amazing. The
Okay.
free version.
I'm
I've
not
got,
going to be fun. I'm not going to be funny. The £20 version is well worth the money.
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Literally, it will write you as long as you give it deep instructions.
Yeah.
Like not like the deeper you go, the more it will give you. Like the better the result is. So if you said like create me a children's book, it
Yeah.
won't give. If you said create me a children's book around monsters, around the 20th century, that kind of stuff, it'll create business plans for you. It's the best thing. Seriously, it's the best thing. Like it's better than my chat GPT is full of. It's just full and full and full of me asking it just random because I'm quite an entrepreneur and my mind goes all over the place. And
Yeah.
it creates pictures, it creates song lyrics, it creates absolutely everything. Absolutely
Wow.
everything.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
I would highly recommend it, and I haven't got shares in it.
I mean, for
Okay.
instance, I mean,
That's
check.
good
I
to
mean,
know.
this
Because
is
yeah, because I always thought what was it? Yeah, what's I didn't know what the extra bit would be. That's why I'd always use
it's this. I
keyboard.
mean, for instance, it made that for me as well. I gave it the words, it did that
Yeah.
itself. I didn't even tell it what to do. I just put those words in and it just basically made that for me. So that's the idea.
Yeah.
Literally, it's just a matter of using the technology, okay,
Mm.
to do things. And if you say, for instance, said to it, I've got 25 cards. I want, and if you list out what you want on each card and you give it a description, it will even, and you say, make me a card, it needs to be card size or tarot card size, one-sided, same design, da, 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 da. Just take
Yeah.
one, and it goes boom. Then you go, no, change it, and you and you eventually you go, yeah, that's the one I want, and off you go.
That's amazing. I'm gonna
So I
do
think of
that
it as
then.
the better description you can do, but also Hannah does it back to the front. Hannah will actually ask ChatGPT. She'll say, ChatGPT, what prompts do I need to tell you to do this? And then ChatGPT will tell you what to tell it to do. It's mad, isn't it, Hannah?
That is
It's
mad.
absolutely crazy.
Okay, yeah, that's a good tip. That's a good tip.
You need to train your chat GPT.
Yeah. I use it a lot, so it does kind of know my style and stuff, I would say. But
But the
yeah,
paid version, you do it because it's 10 times quicker.
right, okay, yeah. Because sometimes I ask it to do things and I think, oh, it doesn't do it that way, and then I'll just forget it. But
Yeah, no,
okay,
no, we got
paid
just,
version. So
just,
the
just,
paid version of ChatGPT,
yeah,
GPT,
okay. But
okay,
when
that's
you're in ChatGPT,
mm,
okay, think of ChatGPT as the headmaster. Okay,
yeah,
it's a school. Okay, so ChatGPT
yeah,
Headmaster. Inside ChatGPT, you've got things called GBTs. Now there'd be a maths GBT, a marketing GBT, a picture GBT. Now, if you want to say write a book, don't use ChatGPT. Go in and write book. So you tip on GBTs and type book, and then there'll be a bunch of specific GBTs which are experts at just writing books. And if you want a book on, say, healing, then type healing book ChatGPT. And there must be one in there
oh,
that deals with that sort of thing. And they do that because it's more specialist. And what it won't do, it won't just go to the internet to find things. It will only go to the right sites it needs to go to get the information you need to do it. Okay. And they're like all the teachers. And there's maths ones, all sorts of things. But generally, ChatGPT will do most of it for what we do. So we're doing posts and
yeah.
pictures and just use ChatGPT straight in, and it'll be fine.
And you
So
can
when you say healing book
Oh,
GPT, where do I type that in then?
Okay, 1 second. Yeah,
Sorry.
one
just
sec.
quickly,
Let's have
there
a
are
look.
there are other ones as well, like Grok, um, Claude as well. That might resonate with what you want to do a bit more.
Okay.
Um, but
Be
when you
careful. Be
well, when you
careful with Grok. It's a bit touchy.
but when you do go into Chat GPT, there is if you do the paid version, there's stuff that says there's little subsections that say deep research. It
Oh,
says
I see.
Okay,
Okay.
right.
create a
So
picture.
Chia, here's
Yeah.
Sorry.
ChatGPT. Okay,
Okay.
down the side, you see here it says GPTs there.
Oh, I
Click on
see.
that.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
it'll be up there. And if I type say, if I can get my thing to work, excuse my spelling.
writer or writing a book, writing
Is
a
it say tarot book? Let's see if it comes up with 1 second. It might not. There we go. Right. So you've got like the Witch's Guide. Okay. The
Oh,
Witch's
I
Guide
see.
will be specifically designed for things like tarot and writing books about witches. Yeah. Okay,
Right.
so
Okay.
this GPT is specifically designed for rituals, divinations, magical tools.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
if you then so if you then go in there and ask it questions, okay, it will give you very specific answers on what you want for that particular thing. There are
This
tens
is
of thousands of them.
mental.
Like, I mean, you'd be quite surprised. So one literally on witches. So
That
if
is
you were doing
mental.
your Halloween posts, go there and said to it, watch this. If I go into start chat here,
Rob, just quickly, sorry, I'm driving, obviously. So
yeah,
are you looking at the normal Chat GPT on your laptop? Is that what you're
yeah,
looking at?
yeah.
And there's subsections because I always look at it on my phone, so that's why I'm. And is
Yeah,
it
no,
different? Is it
no.
different? Is it different?
Do it on your log in on your PC. It's a lot better.
Oh, so it's a lot different, is it?
Yeah, it's a lot better on things. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
Okay.
right, okay, so here we go. So Halloween post, something wicked funky that comes the way. The veil is thinning, the beat are spinning. It's time to the year. The witches are, what's that there? Groove under the moon. See? Halloween, mix your magic with mischief. Dance in your kitchen like it's silly. It's just a fun Halloween post. Stay witchy,
Yeah.
stay weird, and keep it spookily funkadelic. That's the music.
Okay.
Rob,
It's cool, man.
Rob, you sounded like a young MC Hammer there, mate.
I'm telling you now, I've got the trousers, mate. You know, yeah. You can't touch this. I'm up for that, Chris. Mate, this. But the idea is, you see, and if you tell it exactly what you want, okay,
Yeah.
it will give you what you want, and you know,
So, and it designs images because I've actually written down what cards I want. I just was thinking, oh, how am I gonna?
no, stick it in right,
Yeah.
stick it in
Okay.
here,
Yeah. That's
okay,
amazing. Amazing.
okay. So this, see, look, I've asked it for a sales post for Halloween, okay.
Hmm.
Haunting the deals, yeah, see? Haunt the deals, not your dreams. Spooky season sales. So we wouldn't do sales, but see? Bewitching bundle, spell skits charged under a full moon. See, and again, it's still it's you know,
Yeah.
obviously it's
Yeah.
not a sale one, but if you're really specific, it will give you
Yeah.
something much better.
Yeah. 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 That's cool. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay, but definitely I would say
Changed
if
my
you've got a
life.
list of what you want, write it out in Word first. You got it all right. So write out card one, what you want, card two, what you
Yeah.
want, card two, okay. Then literally get it, and then right at the top, make me a card for each of these headings and a picture, and make the pictures and just say make them so they're all similar but specific to a card. Then
Yeah.
type all the headings in. Sometimes you haven't got to even type in, as long as you give it a short description of what it is,
Mm.
okay, it will even find the wording for you and put it and put it in,
Yeah.
okay, and then go, okay, and then it will ask you questions.
Mm.
Okay. And also you can do is go and tell me, and when you put the post in, or you can go, tell me if I've missed something. And then it will go, okay, it'll go, what colours do you want? What do you want this done? You ask
Okay.
what you've
Yeah.
missed, and then it will ask you questions, and then you'll get to where you want to go, and then bam, you've got the cards. And it will even say to you, do you want them in this format, that format? Once they're done, always tell it to make it, and always tell it to make it inside. Then it'll make it. It'll make the first one download, second one download, third one download, and
Okay.
and then you've got them all. Then you can literally send them off to a printer or a card maker. To
Yeah.
you've now got your own set of tarot cards or
That
witch
is
cards all
super
done.
awesome. Thank you so much. That's great.
Yeah,
Really
but
great.
when you chat GBT, I try to use the 40, 60, sorry, the 20, 60, 20 rule, which
Okay.
it's my idea at the beginning.
Okay.
I put everyone in, okay. The 60% is the hard work, finding the data and compiling it. That's chat BT. Then the end of it all, I'll go through it and quickly check it and make sure I'm happy with it and then go bam.
Yeah.
But unlike me, don't just copy and paste things when you've read
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Change
yeah.
them. I'm a terrible person for reading things at the end. I love the
Yeah.
beginning bit. I hate the end bit. It's boring.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So think of it that way, okay? And
Yeah.
then
That's what I do.
literally you will do it. And once you get onto ChatGPT, it will do all sorts of things for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Logo
amazing.
designs. Okay, you know, it'll do logo designs. It will do, you know, you can say to it, make me a logo. And it will do it as well. It's really quite good.
You know, in the ancient China, all the scholars, the wealthy ones, they have their own sort of like book. We call them book boys. They carry the master's books and this and that. But I use ChatGPT to read books for me as well. If I've got a big file and I need to read it, you know, my God, I need to read it. So I just get ChatGPT the whole file. I said,
Oh, wow.
summary the book for me.
Amazing.
You do it.
That's a good idea.
I mean, do it within 10 seconds, you know,
That's crazy. Wow. Wow. That
and
is,
you could do that. So it's just, you know, really, I mean, just you if you use ChatGPT well, you can save you, it will save
so
you.
much time.
And before you know
Yeah.
it, I mean, literally by
That's
Saturday,
amazing.
you could
Thanks for
have
that.
your book loaded up into Amazon and the
Mm.
cards are for printing. And then when you go to shows, all of a sudden, I mean, think how many people you've spoken to at shows in the last year,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
how many people have walked onto your stand. If
Yeah.
there had been a book for sale, you might have
Yeah.
sold 300 books.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
a lot of money, but that might have been an extra £1,000 in your
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a
No,
lot of
it all
money.
counts. It all counts. So, because, yeah, I'm always a bit like, oh, I've got nothing to sell them really. So,
Exactly. You haven't
yeah.
got to sell them, but with a book, I mean, I'm not a great fan of these like Hannibal knows, of course, no, these like business groups, but there's one thing they say to you, and they always say, write a book. They all
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. No, they do.
They
Yeah.
have loads of books. They know people
Yeah.
want to buy their books,
Yeah.
you know, with that one, you know. Um, and yeah, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, okay, I'm surprised no one's done a Reiki, like I say, get the right thing, Reiki book for your pets. How to use Reiki on your pets. That would be a massive book. People
Yeah.
love their
Yeah.
pets,
Yeah.
okay, and they love doing it at the same time. And if they
Yeah.
could do it themselves on their pets, I mean, I can guarantee you, a bounty would on our cat
Okay.
and stuff, without
Yeah.
a doubt. Because you're doing two loves. As how, you know,
Yeah.
people
Yeah. You're
spend
right. Yeah. Yeah.
loads of money on their pets.
Yeah. We've got
Okay,
a cat. I can practice on her.
exactly. Okay, see, and again, and do you know why? It's different,
Yeah. 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 You know, you're right. You're
you
right.
know, and sometimes you just need to be different.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, without a doubt. I mean, we've got friends. I think their little dog's got more clothes than I have. Every time I see this dog, it's got a new outfit on. It's off the scale mad. Really, 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 really mad and
Yeah.
stuff.
My friend's dogs are like that.
Yeah. I would say the dog's more dapper than dog. It's absolutely stunning when it goes out. And then yeah. And people they don't care. You know, and so if you do something like that, okay, all of a sudden, you know, and you do what you do your book for humans, and you go, oh, have you got a pet? Try it one for your pet. Oh, really? Yes. Oh, yeah. It's different with the pet. You can't put as much. You know, you got to be more gentle and stuff. So yeah, and tell them why. And
Yeah.
and because it's
Yeah.
simple to do and easy to
Yeah.
do. Remember this: there's no cost. You haven't got to buy any books. If they
Yeah.
want it, they can go to Amazon and buy it. But you can
Yeah.
download a bunch and buy them. And yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
amazing.
always try and think differently or outside the box of what people want.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also with Christmas coming up, especially for your business, it's hard to sell Christmas presents. Now it's not. You've got
Yeah.
books they can buy.
Amazing. Yeah. Because I never have anything to sell.
Oh no, you always need, you know,
Thanks, Rob. Yeah.
it's always, you know, it's the hardest thing in the world is that term upsell. How do you upsell something when you're offering a service as such? And the only upsell is a book.
Yeah, you're right. I've never thought about it like that before. Because I always think, yeah, upsell you think about with products, but yeah, good point.
A book's an easy sell because people can
Mm.
put a book in a bag and walk off of it.
Yeah.
It's not a big thing either. Stuff. So yeah, definitely go
Rob,
for it.
Rob, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, right, go
I'm
on,
just
mate.
muting. Right.
So yeah, and that's the idea. So literally, that's sort of like today's thing. It's just it's just a case of Christmas. Christmas is the best time to make lots of money. Now, I think I saw a stat somewhere. It says that a lot of shops, I think 60% of their profit is made over the Christmas period for the whole year.
Crazy.
You know,
Yeah.
if there's no, they would struggle because people go mad at Christmas, so they rely on that to make all their profits and stuff. So if you've got things they can buy,
Yeah.
it's things like this. There's like Michelle. For the last 2 years, I've said to Michelle, are you ready for Christmas? She says, yeah, yeah, yeah. Then last minute, she starts making her Christmas gifts. And she says to me every year, she doesn't just sell out of her Christmas boxes. People ask for them. And I say to her, well, you need to start a month earlier. You should
Yeah.
be making
Yeah.
them now. I said,
Yeah.
because if you made them now, people buy them now, you sell
Yeah.
more. I said,
Yeah.
don't wait till Christmas,
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's nothing worse than as a business running out of something when you're selling it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a design. Having something left over is a good thing.
Mm.
Having no products when you're somewhere to sell things is terrible because that's
Yeah.
profits you've lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So with that one, so we'll get that sorted. The other thing we need to do is, have you got a Google My Local page running?
Yeah. Google profile. Yeah.
Does it work?
I think it does, but I told you I had some problems with the location, but I think it's adjusted itself now.
It does. And do you get many calls from it?
I mean, I get a few, but I wouldn't say I'm like bombarded or anything.
Yeah, I think I can pretty much tell you what's wrong with it. If you got a chance
Okay.
one day, take me 2 minutes to log onto yours and show me, and I'll tell you what to do. There's a locate,
Okay.
there's something inside it this is the way, don't know why, the description is wrong. And if you get it
Okay.
right, okay,
Yeah.
it will change. I
Okay.
know that we got our young lady called Jane, who's a bookkeeper.
Yeah.
She was getting none at all, and she's getting 3 or 4 a month calls through now.
Wow.
And obviously, she only wants 1 or 2 more clients, and she's laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the key. If it's done right, and then we'll go from there. And the other thing is just making sure that we um get our social media feeds out there. What we need to do is this on a Friday. If you do a post it onto the group, and then say please share. But it gets a bit manic. So I might tell
Okay.
people to send them to me, and I'll just put other ones onto one. If anyone sends me their Facebook links, I'll just
Yeah.
do a sheet. I'll just load that sheet once a week and say, here's the sheet. Or download it, guys, on a Friday. Just click onto each person's social media page, like, share posts, and you will see a big difference in your stats go up as well.
Okay. Yeah. That's great. Thanks, Rob.
It can grow. It's just that we're not given the right information to grow it. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Or we tend to do more after thought. Oh, damn! I've missed that, or I've missed that because we just haven't got in advance. I'm hoping
Yeah.
these sheets. I know Chris says, "Oh my God," but in businesses, guys, we have to be ahead of ourselves. And if you
Yeah.
sit down this weekend and you pre-post all these posts, that's all your main marketing done
Yeah.
up to Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will ask the guys to give me some things of what to do next week, but I think we might do a deep dive into trends and how to really find the right trends for our businesses and find what people are looking for, and look at also ways of uh doing chief promotions. Are you guys doing Christmas fairs at all this year?
No, mine are like October, so
Okay.
yeah. Crystal
Okay.
might be. I don't know if Crystal is.
Yeah, Crystal, I think Crystal's got a few things that does it at the moment.
All right, yeah.
No.
All right, okay.
No, but I would definitely say so. Yeah. So I will do a little sheet afterwards of things you can do. And one of the
Okay.
things you can do is just have a look locally and see if you can find a free haul or somewhere it's like 10 quid and
Yeah.
just try it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, okay? The fear is no one turns up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the fear everyone has.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was younger, when I did DJing, okay, my
Mm.
first fear was no one would turn up.
Yeah.
Then one turned up. Then one turned up. My next fear was I was going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
It just goes from one fear. Oh my God, there's people here. I'm going to look really stupid.
Oh, now what do I do?
So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you do. You
Yeah.
always worry. Okay.
Yeah.
So But the thing is, you've got to start somewhere. And if you can get people in the room and you can do what you do, okay, they're all local people. If you've got a book as well,
Mm.
you're now a local author.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's to do it. We'd do a post. If you guys were closer together, I'd say do one together, but you're all too far apart. That's the
Well, I
that's
think we
that's
can
the only problem.
still do
Where
something in
where
London.
where are you
Yeah.
based?
I'm in Colchester, but
Okay, so you're
I've
in
got therapy
Colchester,
rooms in London.
in London.
Yeah, in North London, because I was brought up there, and I've always fancied having a therapy room in there. So through Crystal, I met Joe, who rents out therapy rooms. So I have clients there.
Is it
Very
not? Is it
few,
not a bit?
but
Is it a bit of a drive in?
it's about an hour and a half, but it's literally around the corner from my sister's. So
Okay,
yeah, so I kind of, merge the two.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. Well, I've managed to, Hannah, 1 hour spot on.
Wow,
Well
well done.
done. I've been told to control my talking by my boss. Said to me, says, "Don't you dare spend all night talking like waffle like you normally do, talking shit." I goes, "Oi, how dare you?"
I did say that. I just said, God.
In fact, I've got a timer. So yeah, listen, guys, enjoy your evening. Okay, what I will do is I will basically just put some little notes together as well. Okay, I'll also see if I can get a transcript of this to give to you. Okay, and we will basically resume next week, and we'll just do a better thing next week. We'll concentrate on one thing. Okay, but with the 1 hour king tonight, I shall leave you all to have a nice evening.
Okay, thank you so
All
much.
right,
That was
guys.
great, Rob. Thank you. It was
All
great.
right.
You guys,
Night.
guys as well. So see you soon.